Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time, I am Michelle. I am a part-time teacher. Well, I'm a person who used to be full-time, who went part-time. So now I am a part-time high school teacher, and I am on a mission to save money. So I'm always like thinking of things that I no longer need to buy, or how can I save? So I wanted to share some things that I no longer buy. Now, some of this stuff is new, but some of it I've been doing for a minute just as a result of kind of my minimalism. If you see me looking down, it's because I got my little piece of paper right here. So the first one is body wash. I do not buy body wash anymore. I used to, but then it dawned on me that I was kind of wasting money, because if I was using liquid soap, then why would I need to follow up with body wash? So I haven't bought body wash in probably 5 years. And then to follow up on that, I no longer buy brand name soap, because I used to work at Dollar Tree a couple summers ago, and this lady came in and she bought their liquid soap. It's kind of like, I guess, a knockoff of Oil of Olay. And I asked her about it because I have really sensitive skin, and she was like, she loves it. I tried it. Needless to say, I'm hooked. That's the soap I've been using for like probably 4 years. I'll definitely try to find a picture of it so that I could post it either here or here. The other thing that I do not buy is bottled water. What I do is whenever I leave the house, I have one of these and I fill it up no matter what. I got those from Walmart. They were like $1. And because I'm so OCD, I literally have different ones for different like reasons. So the purple one I just held up, and the black one, I have two black ones. Those are my in the house ones. And then my pink ones are the ones that I take like back and forth to work, or, if it's just the weekend and I'm leaving the house. They work perfectly even when you're traveling. Unfortunately, I have not been anywhere, and based on my new financial situation, I won't be going anywhere anytime soon. But even when I travel, I take the water bottle, which works perfectly, because as long as it's empty, you can get through airport security. And then once you get on the other side, they have those little things where you can fill up your water bottle. And then when you get to where you're going, I always stop at like a convenience store, or if I see a grocery store, and I buy like a gallon of water. And then I just fill that up while I'm there. Sometimes, depending on how long my stay is, I'll buy like two. But I have not bought bottled water in a very, very long time, because that stuff could be expensive. It could add up. The other thing I don't buy, paper towels. Have not bought paper towels in ages. What I decided to do when I was thinking I wanted to be more green is I bought washcloths, and I got them in like certain colors. So I have gray washcloths, and I just use the gray ones in like my powder room. So if you come over, you need to wash your hands. I have them like sitting on top of the toilet in like a little basket. And then I have like a wire garbage can right on the floor. So once you use it, you can just put it in there, and then I can just wash it. I don't have a whole lot of company, but I mean, I think I might have 8 or 9 of those washcloths in there. And then my other ones, I had some white ones. I use those for cleaning. And I also have the white ones who are a little newer. I just use those as almost like my napkin for my lunch. So yeah, I don't buy paper towels. And now because I do get takeout quite often, I do save those napkins. If there's like a reason why I need to use paper towels, then I would use that. Sometimes like when I'm eating like spicy food, or I've been on this juicy crab kick lately. And if you have a juicy crab in your city or state or country, then you know that it's like for real finger food, it's seafood, and you're like, the sauce is amazing, but it's all on your fingers. So I use like the little napkins that I get from when I get takeout for that. But everything else, I just use some sort of cloth. Even for spills, I have like some microfiber wipes that I use for that, and I have certain ones for certain things. Even like when I clean my bathroom, I have certain ones for that. They're all in a little Ziploc bag just for that. I have special ones I wipe the mirrors off with, and it was a little pricey up front. But when you think about, like, now I've been doing it, I don't know, like 3-4 years, like all the money I've saved It's been great. And which brings me to Swiffer wipes, because of course I used to use those too. And those things can be expensive. So what I decided to do was, the last time I bought Swiffer wipes was probably about 2 years ago. I decided then, you know what? I'm not going to buy any more of these wipes. I'm going to use a washcloth, because I was in a dance class and that's how they wipe the floor off. They like literally just wrapped the washcloth around and tucked it in the 4 little corner things. And I was like, get out of here. I did not know that fit. So what I did was I saved my Swiffer container, and now I just pour in like some water, Fabuloso, and then I have a ton of essential oil. So I'll put a couple drops in there. And then I just put the actual Swiffer mop with the washcloth at the end in there, kind of let it tilt to the side so it can wring out a little bit. Use that. And then what I do is I just wash all of that stuff together. So like I have a little grocery bag that I just keep in a cabinet. And I just put like that stuff in there. Well, that I wash immediately, but like when I'm wiping off counters and stuff, I just put that in there. And then I wash that. And let me see, did I forget anything? Bath and body candles. I do not buy those anymore. And I'm a really big aromatherapy person, but ooh, that stuff is expensive. And I really just did not feel like it was worth the money. I was watching someone's YouTube video, and she mentioned Walmart's 3-wick candles. And I really, if there's a such thing as a candle connoisseur, it is me. So I'm really picky about my candles, because I don't like buying candles and then you can't actually smell them. So I tried the peach one, the 3-wick one from Walmart. It's literally like $4. And oh my goodness, it smelled so good. So since then I've been hooked. So anytime I need like a big candle, I just get one of those, because even when the Bath and Body ones go on sale, I mean, they're still like what, $15? So that's still almost 4 times as much as the Walmart ones. Now, of course, the Walmart ones are not as aesthetically pleasing. So they, you know, the branding isn't as pretty. But I'm not paying for aesthetics right now. I'm paying for the smell, and it works fine for me. And then the last thing that I'm really just on the fence about is books, because A, I really don't read as much as I would like to. And B, the library has tons of good books. And so mostly I'm a high school English teacher. And so right now we're in the midst of the reading bowl. So I've been reading those books, which come from our school's library. And then any leisure books I'm reading, for the most part, I'm reading them on my Kindle anyway. So I feel like I'm not buying any more books for a very long time, because my 2 books to be read, like physical books, I mean, I probably have like 40 books. So until I can get through that and maybe get down to like 4 or 5, I'm not going to buy anymore. If I do buy it, then it'll either be a book that I know I will add to my library and I will reread it, or I'll know that I can like give it to someone else who's a reader. We have those little red mailbox things not too far from me where you can like drop off your books and people can come pick them up. And I've done that with a couple too, but technically if I'm going to do that, I just feel like I'm wasting money. So the only drawback is you kind of lose the convenience of reading bestsellers, because right now, like I know a lot of people are talking about Colleen Hoover. I really want to read one of her books. And I'm on the wait list right now for like 3 of her books. And I think it's like a 2-3 month wait, but that's okay, because, you know, I'll find something else to read. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have some other suggestions on ways I can save money by not buying unnecessary stuff, then by all means, please let me know. And until later, be grateful. Bye-bye.